Alright. Files. What am I doing? Today's mission. Enter data regarding the investigation reports to the archive system on the right method. Archive system on the right. Got you. Method of operation. Click text with red underline. After clicking the data, dragging effect will be activated. After clicking the data, dragging effect will be activated. Drag it to the archive system on the right. Left click to release the data. Data will be uploaded automatically after entering all data into the archive system. Click submit to complete the task. Okay. So SCP-701 archive black box incident recording investigation director Agent Q. Bunch of recording files. Okay.
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department. Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Sorry to hear your internet's crap today, Hisashi. Hopefully it gets better. Oh, this one might be a spooky one if I remember right.
Blood pressure 175 over 110.
A little high.
Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of methanol to help control blood pressure. Bella? Bella?
Stream back like 3 minutes. First world problems as well. Yeah.
The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Where's the black box, Sparrow? Three days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. Shit, my head.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers. Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
I'll try. That night. Currently heading to mission site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation security regulations 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it. Okay, I've arrived.
One-man team. One-woman team. Hold shift to sprint. Telling me to move my ass out there. Unauthorized personnel only.
I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP 701.
Anyone remember what 701 is?
We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
I do.
Got it.
I believe I
I'll
do.
complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
Telling me there are 2 paths? I have to explore this one. Brassy, what are you doing? Get back here, you son of a bitch. You leap in front of me like that. I guess that was just a unnecessary path. Thought I heard another set of footsteps. Running away? Running to trouble is where you're going. Huh. Oh, this is convenient. A cant counter. Device capable of measuring the humes of an area and calculate a reality bending rate in real time. So humes are a... Well, I actually don't know if it... I assume it's fictional unit of measure used to determine how stable a reality is. And the higher the hume rates, the more unstable the reality is being... The reality is in that area. Usually evidence of a reality bender or something that manipulates reality. Some phenomena of some sort. And then we have our Scranton reality anchors. We love these. Device capable of stabilizing humans in the surrounding area is one of the best weapons for combating against reality bending and reducing the psychological damage in the area. To be fair, I don't remember 701 being a reality bending SCP. Not in the sense of other reality bending SCPs anyway. And then what are you? Y blockers. Or whatever the... whatever you call it is. 60 milligrams per injection. Inject this blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. These I'm not as familiar. Not beta blockers. What were they? I forget what Y is supposed to be for. The Hanging King? The Hanging King, indeed. Photo of the objective. Polaroid photo of the black cube. The objective of this mission. Hydraulic power station. 331-584-6951. Okay. But no flashlight. Yeah, the Hanging King's tragedy. I don't recall it being a reality bending SCP, but maybe my recollection's a little off.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. The elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out. Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor.
Does it matter where I throw it?
Okay. Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
So these more or less stabilize the reality. How they do that, don't ask me. Anomalously. Hello. What a great squeak noise. Huh. A hanging mannequin. We love those here. I got the coin. Ohio issued 25-cent coin. It's mine. Tyler Cooper's Journal 1. Today I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he have planned? Does he not realize that he is what he's up against? This whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It's now abundantly clear why the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station, leaving me to take over his post. He was performing the experiment all wrong. The whole direction of the project was all wrong. SCP-701 holds great potential. I still believe that. I will have to adopt a new method of study. Efficient, fast, direct. It all begins tomorrow. Thing is, I don't know what they'd be studying because, to my understanding, it's literally a scripted entity. Alright, so we have one more collection item and 3 more logs.
Dr. Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A
Key
bit of an
101
eccentric and a
needed.
thrill seeker.
Oh, more documents though. Duty regulations. All personnel on duty shall not leave early. Absence from work is strictly prohibited. Personnel cannot be on duty due to special circumstances. Shall promptly coordinate with the relevant site director. All personnel shall strictly comply with the prescribed regulations and rules pertaining to the access of classified files. All personnel on duty shall fill in the inspection form truthfully and correctly. If a situation that cannot be handled independently should arise, personnel must immediately report the incident. Spare key to room 101 placed under the flower pot in the visitors lobby. If used, please place back to its original location. Flower pot, visitors lobby. A trophy for me? Okay. Anything else in here that's important? Alright, so where be visitors lobby? Don't you hiss at me. Well, I have 25 cents. Can I not view through one of these? I guess not. That's a big ass flashlight. Storage room. Can't open. Okay. Now, I was told it was under the flower pot in here. It must be this one. Aha. That looks important. Alright, setting resource request form, Site 74, scene size, palace, forest, monastery, banquet hall. These are all set pieces. SCP-701, right?
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted.
Schedule.
The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, in particular, he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? I have to let him know who's the boss around here.
That's a little louder than normal. But SCP-701 is a playwright script for the Hang King's tragedy. Essentially, you act out the play, and an entity will appear throughout the play. The script will change according to however the entity desires, and shit will happen. That looks different outside. I wouldn't be surprised if this is an actual person and not a mannequin, but you never know. Let's see if we can find everything. Can I take the key back? That would be funny if I could. That doesn't seem structurally sound. Not even a little bit. Oh, look. WS control elevator. We got papers flying in the sky. You silly goober. I hear the chains are shuffling. My time. Why is that down below? These exit signs are in very odd places. Making sure I don't miss anything if I can avoid it. I love the lore. Oh, some rats. This might be our first spooky-ish SCP that we deal with in the anthology here. We'll see though. No, I can't go in there? Okay. Make sure nothing here. Wait. Friend, you were just there. Silly goober. So shy he ran away. And this one's also gone. I don't know where I need to go exactly. They're both over there. I see them. Alright, let's check here first, yeah? Purchasing list supplied by Frandy's department store. Purchaser Abraham. Hydropower plant. Date of application 21st January 2009. Multimeter, maintenance kit, wire cutters, hydraulic clamp, cable threader, arc lamp. Okay. I have no idea if there are multiple endings to any of these. I doubt it. Considering this is an anthology series of sorts, but you never know. Those might be copies of the script flying around, by the way. Just maybe. These two clowns. What are you jokers up to? A round of applause, huh? Okay. I have 3 Scranton reality anchors left, so let's be careful with those.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
First, investigate. Surely there's goodies in here to be had. There's that there. Is there anything else? Skeleton. Okay.
What we offered, the hanged king we served. I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin. What's this? Some kind of poem? Ah, my head.
Probably shouldn't have read that. Gotta love cognito hazards, chat.
Holy shit.
So, as we learn, Never mind.
I'm very familiar with cognitohazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat. I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
If you're part of the SCP Foundation, you would know better than to say that.
Not from this.
You would know better than to say that. Cognitohazards are
Are you kidding me?
elements, either visual, auditory, or other sensory data that you take in that changes your cognitive state in some way. Sometimes in very dangerous ways. I'm pretty sure there's a cognitohazard that if you're exposed to it, just straight kills you. Like your brain just stops functioning.
It's even more than before.
Don't look at me like that, you freaks. Stop that. Don't judge me. Alright, 2 more Scranton reality anchors left. I'm about to say, I don't think my thing was working.
I guess I'm taking the stairs. It's locked.
I wonder who has the key. So I need what? Oh, that didn't count as a document, it seems. Okay, so I need 1 more item, 3 more logs, 4 more documents. You jokers run off again. Okay. Oh, hi. That was, not great for my ears. The Hang King. My brain would have started function first, indeed. What's that in your hand, friend? Duke Sortino, the chains of fate coil like a poisonous snake. It is not only me they seek to entangle, but also you. Gonzalo, the curse before death is frightening indeed. Petruchio, get this meddler out of my sight. Let dead men remain speechless. Petruchio extends a noose and strangles Sortino's neck. Sortino, traitor, usurper, And now we have... Don't give me that look. My performance was impeccable. What's that say? My king? Shouldn't be reading scripts while in the bathroom anyway. Help. Blood, my king. Though there is some random... Well, I shouldn't say random. There are times... Don't know what that says. Where SCPs do kind of evolve. Especially if you put them in like 914. That is a bad idea. Never put SCPs in 914. You don't want to make an invincible thing. Oh look, another one. While on the shitter, mind you. Isabella, if the lies of the monarchy were to be recorded in the book, the archivist would never know a moment's rest, and would evidently become overburdened with fatigue. May Beatrice, Empress, Lord Antonio is here. Isabella, what is that you'd say? My estranged son? Why would he come to see me in the convent? Get me my very best dress at once. Prepare a glass of poisoned wine. As you say. May Beatrice leaves. Isabel, what sad truth. The dice rolls with lies and bears my name, and the martyr under this conspiracy shares my own flesh and blood. Oh, you're not gonna... Oh, the mop fell? No. Some weird liquid effects, that's fine. Lord of... something. I don't appreciate your attitude. One moment, archives. I am busy. Yeah, I guess I'm going up.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
Where'd all these mannequins come from? Is the real question. Nothing, anything over here before I go that way? No? Okay. Do I just drop down? My legs! Alright, from Encrypted, Miss Irene Mabel, recently former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Lisa Amanda was demoted because of her refusal to carry out the experimental orders given by Dr. Cooper. On the 16th of, she was injected with Class A amnestics and sent away from the site. Amnestics are essentially a way to alter people's memories so they don't remember certain things or manipulate them. Think of X-Men with the Flasher, except these are drugs. To fill this role, and at the behest of Dr. Cooper himself, site management has decided to promote you to the role of senior experimental assistant. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 13:30 hours, room 711. Please come prepared. From Encrypted. Okay. All I could interact with, it seems. Rehearsal script 2. Act 2. Persona. Gonzalo, Antonio, Isabella, Ludovico, Francisco. Scene. Convent Inn. Act description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo orders the arrest of 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession and imprisons the Queen in the convent. Gonzalo then goes to have a secret meeting with Ambassador Alagada. At the learning of the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot his revenge. What? I have every right to read this for a while. If you are so illiterate you couldn't read it in the time you had it, that is not my problem. Oh, we can move these. Documents. Incident clipping 1. On December 19th, local time, a mass blank incident involving several students in the auditorium of Chester High School took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot with fighting on a mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium while blank, as all participants were in the process of blank. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at this time. This is what the Ant King tragedy was for. Schools would perform its play.
This must be the archive.
And, I guess I have to get up there. And people would die. In very violent, gruesome ways. Is there anything actually above here? I doubt it, but... no. Yeah, before I take your document and you judge me for your poor literacy rates. Rehearsal script 3. Act 3. Persona. Gonzalo, Antonio, Linda, Francisco, Isabella, Petruccio, Sortino, Etelis. Scene. Ballroom Convent. Act description. Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chef to make a stew from his body. Appetizing. The witness's daughter, Alinda, is then placed in the convent. Antonio and Esquire enter the convent to confront the Queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences as Antonio and Esquire evacuate the monastery. They encounter the imprisoned Alinda. Gotta sit properly, so my... oh. Yeah? Judge me. Do it. I need a round handle. Well, I could use your head. It's round enough, and it probably plugs right into the hole. Yeah? Sexy. Okay. A lot of really tiny formulas. This looks like Resident Evil Squad. Black Rattel Squad. Okay. There's a safe that I can't access. File cabinet handle. Round handles, they may have been seen on other filing cabinets. Yeah. So I need 3 documents, 3 research logs, 4 scripts, and a collectible. Hopefully I didn't miss those. Ah, proceed to switch pictures. The Hanging King's Tragedy. A bunch of discs. Something, something. A knife. Got it. Yeah. Man, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. There are no documents in here besides the handle.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's there?
Who dey? Okay. There must be everything in here. Oh, you're gone now, you little prankster? You're still around, though. Yeah, because I can't move those, so I just need to move this one. You weren't hiding anything, were you? No? No. This should be close enough, right? Onward. What's her name again? I forget. A document. Another research log, Tyler Cooper's journal too, so that's good. At first, most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in this project, but after distributing some SCP's 701 documents to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated and a number of people becoming to sign up and steadily increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet, but it's welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now, I managed to mobilize the entire station to participate, every single person. My chance to prove myself. An opportunity like this doesn't come every day. You live! Welcome to the Hanging King's Tragedy. SCP 701. How come you've not been briefed on 701? That seems like an irresponsible move by the Foundation. There are times where it's important not to tell people what the SCP is, but this is not one of them. The rats, they're getting away. Come here. What's that? Oh, it's just a little guy. Hello, flavorful. How rude. Welcome. How far is your quest for spooks? Currently doing the Hanging King's Tragedy, SCP-701.
On my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
Am I going up or down? I don't actually know. Not super spooky as of yet, but interesting. Okay, so I'm assuming down. Nothing. This one might be a bit spooky, we'll see. Hello, flavorful. This is the second story in the SCP Anthology series. Secret Files that we're playing. Rehearsal notice. Hanging King's Tragedy. Sacrifice everything. Rehearsal notice. First group rehearsal time May 23rd, 7:46 a.m. Location conference room 5th floor. Second group rehearsal time May 26th, 11:11 a.m. Location warehouse 603 6th floor. Final group performance time May 27th, 9 p.m. Location room 705 7th floor. Oh.
Rehearsal notice?
Mm-hmm. 6. We want 7. Sorry, I must have read things wrong. This said 6. That suddenly said 4. What this one say? Ah. This is SCP. You should be touching every random thing you find in the stairway. These are just documents. Although, for some reason, this agent is unaware of what SCP-701 is.
What the hell is going on here?
Which is probably irresponsible. But she's equipped with a Hume scanner, 2 more Scranton reality anchors she's used to already, and some blockers that are used to prevent reality manipulation to the neurotransmitters. It's a clock.
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Oh. Oh, no. Wrong document. Where is the rehearsal time? We want 9 p.m. on 7th floor. Man, I keep clicking the wrong button. Man, it's gonna take a while. Or not. I guess 746 is probably what it wants then, and then each clock we do it in order. Because I can't make it go to 9, it seems. SCP is behind us. Well, supposedly it's a reality bender, so we'll see. Not a very insane reality bender, but one nonetheless. That close enough? We'll do that. We want 1111 for this one. And then 9 for the last one. If I was at the same time, it could be inside us for all we know. As is apparent from the whispering. Was it not 9? It was 9. Did I screw it up? It was 746. That is 746. Then it was a 1111 and then 9. It was a plate of burger. That burger fell on the floor. I ate it anyway. There are definitely Schrodinger SCPs. Maybe this one needs to go a little bit more. 6. This one must... Maybe I didn't go far enough. Oh, I didn't go far enough. Hey, look, 7th floor. Neat. What if I kept going down? Nothing. Bark. I'm actually would love a Bargal. Oh, my hume levels are going off the scale. There we go. Got the reality back in. Well, they closed the door on me. We're in a water hydroelectric plant, by the way. This is where one of our sites are as a cover. Am I being pushed back? Something happening I'm not noticing? The bodies at the floor. Let the bodies at the floor. Not very sharp, it still works. Yeah, that's all it needs. Oh.
That voice again.
Voice? What voice?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation.
Tell us what it says.
Sacrifice of sin. No!
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation. Like a rope. Looped around my neck. Pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet. Dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me. And make me its slave.
Bella, you are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you.
You know, I'm starting to doubt more and more that these people are SCP Foundation agents, because clearly these are words that you would never say if you understood anything.
It's much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a phone, and I called her backup.
Totally.
This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes. Of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course I... What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see? Tell us what you saw.
Gotta go! The king is here! They definitely spruced up his looks compared to the actual document and the art for him, but that's fine. It's not important. I can go that way. Where does this go, though? Ooh. Electricity is needed. Probably not wise to turn that on at the moment. Let me go touch a thing here real quick.
We're evacuating. Damn it. After the show, everyone went crazy.
As they do.
Some hacked themselves. Some killed each other like beasts.
Yep.
And that damn evil white monster.
Mm-hmm.
This was all destined to happen when he brought in that script. Everything that happened here is all Cooper's fault. It's their fault! This will be the last recording from the experiment. The hydropower plant was shut down forever. And no doubt my experiment will also... What's going on? What's going on? Ah!
Well, that was a way to get taken. The Venus Project, Beyond Politics, Poverty, and War. Experiment report. Almost have all the documents. That's good. We still need 2 more research logs, 4 more scripts, and some random item. Experiment project site 105.0603.2. Object class unclassified. Description: the experiment has a multi-object project. Oh. That might explain why things are a little crazier than normal. Normally, the script doesn't do this much when on its own, in my opinion. Including SCP blank, SCP redacted, SCP redacted. The experiment primarily focused on researching the process of reality distortion led by Dr. Joyce Thompson. Why are we mixing SCPs? This is a bad idea, depending on which ones they do. Sometimes SCPs are used to counteract each other. Other times, people are dumb and try to see what fun things they can do. Looking at you, Dr. Bright. The project lasted for a duration of 5 days. During the first of 3 days, 2 Rorschach tests were conducted on SCP blank and SCP blank. Level 3 hypnosis experiment was also conducted on Level 3D personnel influenced by SCP blank. Within a short period of time, the experimental subjects revealed varying degrees of immersion state, and on the 4th day claimed being in a primary forest. The trees here were mainly Sequoia and Pinus caribea. Bahia. On the same day, the hume level of the surrounding environment was decreased to 37. Ooh. On the 5th day, the described scene began to invade reality, causing... Oh. Interesting. Causing the original experiment site and 6 experimental subjects to go missing. The project was forced to be suspended. There are no further investigation reports concerning this area. Dr. Thompson believes the experiment was primarily influenced by the reality distortion effects of SCP blank, and thus can be considered its creation SCP blank -1 uncoded officially. The detained experiment record can be found in internal document site 105 0603.2 encrypted. Lovely. Electricity needed. Okay. Were there always TVs in these trees? Nastiasma. It happens. Alright, Junior, please confirm the personal information after entering. Door is locked again in the event of containment breach. Open the locker. Oh. A lot of workplace accidents, it seems. Alright, let's hope I find everything, chat. Be sad if I didn't. Ah, one of the last research logs. Okay, we must be getting pretty close then. The scripts, I think, will come in quick succession. SCP-701 scripts have been out for a week now, and the participants have had minor rehearsals as described above, but one thing continues to baffle me. They always seem to recite the wrong lines. Every single person. It's strange, almost like it's orchestrated. And when I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct line. But other than the minor hiccup, everything else went well. I'm very much looking forward to the first full rehearsal in room 705 the day after next. After the full rehearsal, all will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment who managed to tap its endless potential. This is history in the making. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know if it really explained what he was trying to do.
What's up with this SCP-701?
But I don't think he understood anything. Kind of want to touch these guys, but I feel like I have to go in there. Huh? Hello? Rehearsal script 4, Act 4, Personae, Gonzalo, Antonia, Linda, Francisco, Petruccio, Lodovico, Conari, Guards, Scene, Palaces, Convent, Act description. Gonzalo obtains poison from Ambassador Alagada and plans to hold a banquet to poison the ministers. Later on, Gonzalo is faced with to contend with his conscience. In a monologue, he describes his remorse for his crime, but he knows there is nothing he can do about it. Antonia, Linda, and the squire escape from the convent, and Antonio promises Linda that he will exact his revenge and marry her as the new queen. And good for you. Someone in there? 27, huh? Or is it behind the security door that I'm sure I'm about to open? There's a frisbee in there? Okay. How dare your trash bin block me? Last document. Incident clipping 2. On April 27 local time, 5 students were involved in a collective blank incident at the Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Ohio, and another faculty member died of the stab wounds. Janitor is taken into custody as a suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used a blank from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher died 2 hours later. Following the forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He's currently undergoing further observation at a psychiatric hospital. Okay. 1 log, 3 scripts, 1 collection. Oh. Looks good. I can see, and the door closed. Oh, let's read this. From system to all personnel at Pony Station, research on SCP-701 will officially begin tomorrow. In order to prevent the dissemination of classified information, all video surveillance equipment has been removed, and all external signal transmissions have accordingly been blocked. The site will be kept under closed-loop management procedures until the conclusion of the research experiment. At present, the experiment is still in need of more participants. All willing participants can find Miss Irene, Mabel, in the archives room on the 4th floor to fill in the necessary paperwork from system. Okay. Neat. God. They've left me all alone. Not hiding in the lockers, are you little freaks? Huh. Okay. Wait, are any of these computers working? Not really. Why, thank you, sir. I appreciate you leading the way. Anything else of interest, though? Okay. Gotta head out for dinner, shall return. Okay, enjoy the foods. And share your dinner. Man, you failed your role. You just crumpled to the floor like that. You have something in your mouth? No, that's just something glitched in the floor, it seems. Uh-oh. Well, there's my last Scranton reality anchor. Excuse you, why are you back up and moving again? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, they all fall now. And they all fall down. That one fell from the ceiling, I think. Oh, hi, friends. Oh, they get back up when you look away. Okay. Security card. That looks important. Rehearsal script 5. Act 5 personnel Gonzalo, Antonia, Linda, Francisco, the rest of the audience. Scene, banquet hall. Act description. At the banquet, Antonio bursts in and confronts Gonzalo's murderous crime as well as his own lineage. Gonzalo is deposed by an angry group of ministers. Instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the convent. Antonio then orders the squire to plan his wedding with Linda and the play ends with a dance by the group of courtiers. That doesn't seem right. Okay. 1 log, 2 scripts, and an item. It's the final rehearsal. Surely you know this. It was in the rehearsal schedule. I mean, I know I deal with this on every day where everyone's knees buckle at the side of me, but Christ. Y'all could, you know, do a little better. Failed to find everything if we're at this point. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was on a time limit here. Let me open that. That's a nice set, though. I do appreciate a nice set.
The black box.
I see it, Chad. I do, I do. Make sure I'm not missing any documents before I touch it. He do, he do. I thought you were getting food. I don't see anything. Black box from Pony Station. Well, important data inside. SYD2 encrypted by technology department to be decrypted at other sites. Is that my last item? It is not. So there's still an item, 2 scripts, and a log somewhere. Surely I didn't miss them. Also, this stairwell looks very different. Why do I go deeper when I should be trying to get out? Aha! The fuck are you? Handmade doll. Well-constructed handmade doll with the tag SCP-049. Nice! I mean, that was my last item, but that was like a Easter egg. Was there something like that in the previous mission? Surely not. Gotta grab something. First, it's people buckling at the knees, and then there are angels falling from the sky. It's random men. Random men. Hallelujah. Well, this looks like a setup for a chase scene. Surely that's not what this is, right, chat? I don't have any more Scranton reality anchors, so that won't work out well for me. So I need 1 log, 2 scripts. And just like that, I left with the box. Nothing else happened, chat. Not a thing.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
But that's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What?
I mean, you're dealing with reality manipulation. Obviously, there's the chance that things that shouldn't exist might exist.
Think carefully.
I...
Now, there wouldn't have to be more secrets here. All the mannequins are gone. Surely I don't have to backtrack for documents. Oh, God. I'm so excited. I'm familiar with how this story plays out. The ones after this, I have not a clue. Not a clue.
Where's the black box? Not again.
Oh, that was fast. When attacked by an unknown source, it's wise to run. I was unaware. Wait. Am I supposed to just run past it? Where am I supposed to go? Maybe I just run past it. I'm dying, Jet. That's not it. I love this game where I just die.
station will have to be locked down. That much is for certain.
Okay. So I guess I just got lucky there. He got stuck. Because why did it work that time? Last research log, still missing 2 scripts. Hopefully I didn't miss those. The research have officially begun. Positively brilliant. My hands are shaking now as I write this experiment with the exciting avenues ahead. Although some sections stray from the original SCP-701 script, everyone remained perfectly in character. Wholly consumed in the act, the audience too seemed to be entirely absorbed in the performance. The strange thing, though, I noticed a certain something, a person perhaps, appear on the stage. He's not one of the original members, but, well, he was quite reserved, rather friendly. A tribute to Ambassador Alagata. That is, it must be the truth, the splendid, magnificent truth. Hang the traitors. One, hang the betrayal and the ignorance. Together with the noose, hang them to alert all the world. Cheers and cheers all around for our great king. Let us bask in the glory. Together we follow him. The blood of the fools we offer to thee, hang king. The writing that follows is obscured by bloodstains.
So SCP-701 is a script.
Mm-hmm.
One performance and now all of Pony Station is ruined. Dr. Cooper, what have you done?
They should have known this. I'm sad. I feel like I missed 2 scripts here, chat. I guess I got a second chance to get the last item there. Who knows? Maybe the scripts are still here. Some nice rope.
It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading? But where have all those volunteers gone?
Found all scripts in SCP-701's story. I'm still missing something though. Act 1, Personae, Gonzalo, Antonio, Isabella, Soforza, Francisco, Sortino, Alinda, Cornari. Scene, Ballroom Inn. Act description. The king of Treculo passes away. The king's brother, Gonzalo, succeeds him as the new king. At the coronation, the drunken queen confesses that she colluded with Gonzalo to kill the old king and hang his body from a tree. Queen goes on to confess that the great nobleman Antonio is in fact the son of the old king and as such has a legitimate claim to the throne. Antonio scoffs at this, but upon returning to the inn, he meets the ghost of the old king and confirms everything the queen has said. Blood we offer, the king we serve. I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin. Okay. Still missing something. Supposedly I got an achievement for finding all the script bits, but I'm still technically missing a script. Badge. Badge. I think I missed something. Oh, or it's here. Who knows? Hi, friends. How'd your performance go? These are not mannequins.
SCP-701. The Hanged King's Treasure.
One noose remains for you, Bella. I feel like that's still a little out of reach.
I serve my king with my blood. What the fuck?
Don't whisper about me. Y'all know better than me.
Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood.
Kill him! Kill him! A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
What's going on? It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
I love murdering colleagues. It's my favorite activity. Okay. Some real reality bending shit going on now. Yeah. Oh. Am I your new queen? No. No, I am not.
With my blood, I serve my king. 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 With my blood, I serve my king.
Man.
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you'll need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
Man, I missed the document somewhere. Oh well.
I serve my king with my blood.
Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin. That alliteration is really nice.
The black box has been properly contained at Site-105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Alright. Interesting. Click the red underline. After clicking the data drag, the effect will be I'll click the release data. Gotcha. SCP-70. Oh, so we're actually building the archive data. Interesting. Agent Q, SCP-70 has a 5-act revenge tragedy from the Caroline era. Performances of the player associated with psychotic and suicidal behavior amongst both audience members and participants, in addition to the appearance of a mysterious character. SCP-701-1. Historical estimates place the number of lives claimed by the play at between 168 and 173 over the past 300 years. Okay. Let's see. Performances of the Hand King strategy do not always end with an outbreak. Of the blank recorded performances, only blank 36.78% have ended in SCP-701 events. According to the historical records and investigation, these outbreaks generally follow the same pattern. 1 to 2 weeks, 7 to 14 days prior to the event. During the dress rehearsal period, cast members will begin to spontaneously deviate from the published text of the play rather than improvisation or gas associated with going off script. Said deviations will be both orderly and consistent, as if the actors were working off a new version of the script. The cast and production crew will seem unaware of any change, and if it is brought to their attention, will state that the play has run that way from the beginning. 2 to 3 hours prior to the event, the outbreak generally occurs during the opening night, or else at the production with the greatest planned attendance, generally falling within the first week after the play's opening. 1 to 2 hours before the event, SCP-701-1 begins to appear on stage in the final scene of Act 1, generally in the background or to the side of the main action. It may seem to enter or exit the stage area, but does not appear to ever enter the backstage or offstage area. It simply disappears when not on stage. The cast does not appear to notice or comment on SCP-701-1, at least at first. The event SCP-701-1 appears fully on stage during the banquet scene in Act 5. Here it will be incorporated into the action of the play as the Hang King. The cast will either murder each other or commit suicide, sometimes using items that seem to appear spontaneously on stage. Rioting breaks out in the audience, with viewers randomly attacking anyone in front of them, regardless of prior relationship. Following the event, if any of the audience members survive the initial outbreak, they may exit the performance space, in which case they will continue to engage in random or opportunistic violence. Victims will generally require sedation or restraint in this scenario. Normal personality will begin to return roughly 24 hours after the event. Surviving victims will generally exhibit signs of consistent with the traumatic experience. Some will have no recollection of the event. Others will be rendered permanently comatose or psychotic. For a typical case study of an outbreak, see incident report SCP-701-19 redacted-1 analysis of the event leading to the last uncontained SCP-701 event in 19 blank. During this high school drama performance in blank blank. For more information on the play's published text, see documents SCP-701-1640-B-1. Agent Q, a typical case of 701 incident took place on May 27, 2009 during a group test experience performance. The presiding project leader at the time was Dr. Tyler. According to the research logs, SCP-701 is a self-evolving mimetic virus that spreads through unknown means via dramatic tests. Pony Station is currently under a full-scale lockdown. Archives pertaining to SCP. Wait, was there more to read? No, I just added. Full scroll. Anyway, transmitted through the unknown means through the text of the play. Dr. L has theorized that SCP-001 701 events may have involved expunged. This hypothesis is consistent with a spike in blank levels detected via satellite in the vicinity of the 19 blank incident, indicating expunge. Foundation agents are under standing orders to suppress any performances or publication of SCP-701 whenever found or detected, despite our best efforts to the contrary. However, the play remains freely available online, sometimes under different titles. All attempts to detect or isolate the origin of these copies have failed. Suppression of the play's publication has generally been successful, with most copies of the 1971 scholarly edition destroyed before distribution. Nonetheless, copies of the 1965 trade paperback turn up with some regularity in both college and high school libraries. Agents are able to obtain or otherwise destroy the items whenever possible. Okay. And then the last thing. Recording file, yada, yada, yada. So this is the actual full whatchamacallit plus some other stuff, I think. Okay. Oh, does it not read what's this is about? Whatever. This is indeed a valuable question, sir, but according to our investigation, Bella, that is no longer considered complete. The black box is the only reliable recording containing the entirety of the research contents. She is the sole compatible complete database is SCP-701. Gotcha. And submit. And our friends. I was a bit confused at first, but I got over it. Smooth sailing all throughout. Now I can handle these archives with ease. Good. I have to admit, you're no worse than I expected. How about a taco night for celebration? So, are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? I don't think she's being used as a containment protocol. I think she's just a record. Not that it's the first time we have it done. Hey, MIT boy. I've seen a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it is creed worth paying the ultimate price for. And it is our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly, so that people may remember them forever. Relax, I'm just curious. Anyway. You completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Odd place. Old place. Count me in. That's cool, but I can't drink too much. Hey, how about a taco night? Or donut night. Poor Stuart. He gets just constantly ignored. To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me and my colleagues in this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. In the depths of the darkness, I saw at all times 2 red dots monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up.